Next from Robbo and somebody's Jericho question. Hey, K100 crew, hope everyone is doing well. Disco, you were underrated with your Saturday Night Fever characters, as you did captivate fans' attention. Konnan was a shame WCW never made you world champion, especially when you were the voice of the NWO Wolfpack, and in my opinion was a big part of the faction. On to the question, I was always a fan of Jericho Pop Future's WWE debut in 99, his return near the end of 2007. His work with Shawn Michaels in 2008 was the best of his career. I would definitely agree with that. I still appreciate his work, but ever since he hit a fan who was a female during an altercation in Victoria, British Columbia, I haven't really been a fan because that goes against my morals and values. I have no clue about this. My question is, what is your viewpoint on that altercation? If you have answered this before, I apologize. Thank you for the great shows each and every week. Have you heard about this?
Okay, so let me just say right now, I remember seeing this a long time ago, but I think he pushed her. But this is right up Joe's alley. So I'll give it to you. Did he hit her? Did he push her? Or what happened? Did she hit him first?
So he was a heel at the time. It was in British Columbia, as the guy said, and he got swarmed in the parking lot. And security wasn't helping him. So they were like pushing the car and trying to get in. And he got out of the car. I don't know if they pulled the door
Which happens a lot.
Yeah. And a guy pushed him and she spit on him. And then it turned all haywire. But I never once saw him punch.
What's all haywire? Did he push her? Did he slap her? Did he?
I think he pushed her. The camera was very shaky at the time. Because like I said, it went a little nuts.
What happened, dude? Come on. Stop.
I'm serious.
What happened?
You can't tell. He just defended himself. And he was yelling at security, do your
But
job.
Did he punch her? Did he push her? Did he grab her?
Like he pushed her
out of the car. I have no problem. Yeah. If you're getting attacked by a mob
Bro,
of people,
if she spit at you, your natural reaction would be to, hey, back the up.
You can do that. So spitting on somebody's assault.
Yeah. It's been a minute since I saw it. If I remember it, I think he punched the guy and he kind of mushed her away because she was in the car, like leaning in.
Disco just told me something I wasn't aware of. She assaulted him. If spitting is assault.
Yeah,
it is.
And he pushed her back, which is, self-defense. How do you know she don't have a knife? She don't have mace. She don't whatever, you're out there in real time. This is not defending it, but it's happened to me a lot in Mexico where they're rocking the car and they're not letting the car back up and they're getting on top of the roof. And you're like, what the dude, let me get the out of here. So, at that time, your emotions override your intelligence and sometimes you make mistakes. But no, bro, I'm not going to hold that against him for the rest of his life because I'm sure, Rob, if we were to document your life, you've done a lot of stupid too, and you don't want to be held accountable for the rest of your life.
Right.
Do you want to knock it off, snowflakes?
Do you want to see it so you can kind of get the idea, or do you want to just...
Yeah. Just try and find it.
Okay.
Next is from Brian Dunlap. That's a resident supermark in the YouTube.
Right.
Should AEW turn Hangman Page heel? Hello, Konnan Disco. I'm catching up on AEW Dynamite. I see Hangman Page kind of promo. The crowd boos when he talks about not being medically cleared to compete. Right now, AEW is doing a babyface versus babyface feud between Hangman Page and Moxley. And should the company turn one of them heel, preferably Page, Page could back out of his scheduled fight with Mox citing medical reasons, and he could jump him, catch him off guard, and lay in a beating, turning heel in the process. What do you think? Is it time to turn Hangman? By the way, I'm still in the middle of watching the Hangman Moxley segment from last week's Dynamite. I put it on pause to write this email. Okay, well, that last part wasn't necessary, but I mean, I don't know. He still gets a pop as a babyface, and he's still with the dark. You would have turned on the Dark Order because if fans like the Dark Order, it'd be the best way to turn him heel, I guess.
I would turn him on both, but it's true the crowd was booing him a little bit when he said he wasn't medically cleared. But I think they were booing him more because they wanted to see the fight, not because they don't like him.
He started getting booed right after all that Punk stuff. So. Yeah. Okay, here's this clip.
Well, depending on the modicum of the boos, if they're really glaring and it's happening continuously, that would be a good time to do it.
Okay.
All right, here goes this clip. Like you'll see what I mean. It's kind of tough to tell because it's 15 years old, dude. Not everyone had a great camera,
Well, it kind of looks like he's getting assaulted here.
He's trying to tell security, yeah.
You're an adult Canadian.
So you got the Marks insulting him as a shoot. Pushing him.
Can I get a picture with you? Can I please get a picture with you? Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, she just shoved him.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. You can't tell what happened. This is great. I didn't know he was really an asshole. how have you been treating the guy?
Yeah, look at this. You got people that, bro, there's like mob attacking the guy.
So you instigate the, hey,
Yeah.
you ain't a Canadian, and the other girl, everybody insulting him, pushing him. He's a heel, right?
Yes, he was.
So, and then you get spit in the face. You're supposed to do nothing, just take it. All right. Would
Next
you do
was
that
the-
in the street? Would you spit on somebody on the street and expect them not to
so.
do anything?
Yeah, not expect a
You're on the
reciprocation.
streets right now.
Mhm.